Amazing. What, the Commodore 64? Yeah, well, apart from that, I had never ever done an Electronic Arts directory for this custom tested over many years SD to IC collection. And that was interesting because there was 3 games I couldn't get to work. They haven't been cracked properly. The fast loader, the protected fast loader, had not been removed. Standard thing. You know you're fucked when a game hasn't been cracked by Remember, Hokuto Force, or maybe Nostalgia. Although in the case of the EA stuff, their stuff doesn't work ever on the SD to IC. But yeah, that was interesting. What's also interesting is how shit Sensible Soccer is. Oh, I moved Planet Golf in there, but yeah, Manchester United, Europe specifically, it is a top-down scrolling football game, but it scrolls left and right, so there's like 33% more warning of what's going on. You can see 33%. Anyway, I had enough of like arguments about, this game is shit on the Amiga and I don't agree, or this game is great on the Amiga and I don't agree. Generally, I just don't agree with the general consensus, so there you go. Electronic Arts is now last because it's the last thing I put on the SD card. But 1-on-1 was the actual game I wanted to play the other day. Because I did have 1-on-1. The only reason why I remember that I had the original is because I remember the artwork. I haven't actually even looked at the artwork. I didn't go on like Lemon 64 and click on the game to see like the cover scans. I just went on GameBase, which is the easiest way to go. And then if the version from GameBase doesn't work, then... But anyway, the 2 games that I couldn't get working were John Madden, which I find strange. I would have thought someone would have cracked John Madden so it does work with the SD to IC, but no. But the other one was called Beach Kings. Playing with the boys. Yeah, I don't want to play with the boys, mate, on the beach. This ain't fucking Top Gun, fucking gay icon, classic C. I do like this music. Until that business comes on. I don't understand why every modern SID musician has to have that in there. Panther doesn't have it in there, which is this is the top 3 SIDs of all time, if you've got any fucking taste. Light Force doesn't have it in there. Alien Syndrome doesn't have it in there. I don't think the cover tape demo of Dominator, that specific loading tune, which is not on the commercially released version, that doesn't have it either. So I can't remember how to play this game. Yeah, wow. Actually, I'm going to go and get me reading glasses. Don't worry, camera's fully charged. Move the LCD TV out of the way. There we go, there we go. Hey, what happened to the funny music? Funny guy. Oh, there we go. Julius Irving. That's it. I couldn't remember his first name. He's a ginger. Although he's a lot less annoying than that Chris bloke. I can't remember his surname. He used to do the big breakfast and all that. Absolute tosser. He made a fortune, mate. I don't really know what difference it would make, so sadly I don't have any memories of playing this game. Like I say, I remember I had the original because... What's wrong with that? 24 seconds. That's a bit of a weird number. Hey, I went to fucking take a shot. Graphics are pretty iffy on the backgrounds. See, it's another thing. Why didn't someone like do a raster split there, like here, and you can't really see, and have like, you know, like an orange basketball court? Now, famously, Mad Commodore was actually good at basketball at school. Yeah. The fact that I was 6 foot tall around the time of my 15th birthday probably had something to do with while I was in the school basketball team, but still, I was no worse than anyone else in the school basketball team, so I don't really understand why I can't get the ball off him. But I think I did do the old, you know, all the long shots just to like, hey! He's actually really good. Maybe we should have not gone for the, you know, the white guy underdog, I guess. How is he getting the bloody ball off me? That's what I don't get. So, I think the update to this game is also one that I couldn't get working, possibly. We'll have a look in the directory. So the sound effects are actually nice. The crowd sounds good. When the ball goes in the hoop, that's nice. In the basket, I should say, through the hoop. Whee! The graphics for the players are not actually bad. They're not quite as Apple II as I thought. Why jumping sideways? Yeah, I can't be bothered to put a clip of Chevy Chase playing basketball from the Fletch film. I might watch Fletch today. I've noticed that I've been putting off... how's he getting a ball off me? Putting off watching Lost, because I'm a bit worried that I won't like it. And even if I do like it, after you watch Lost, there's always this depressing sort of period of like... He keeps getting the ball. End of quarter. I think you can actually you can actually break the thing there. I think that was a thing. Now I must have liked basketball because I had this and International Basketball by Commodore. I didn't have any other basketball games. I do own TV Sports Basketball for the Amiga, I think it is. I definitely own that, but I don't think I've ever played it. Or TV Sports Boxing, or TV Sports Baseball, or TV Sports Football. And I own a copy for the Amiga. As far as I can tell, I have got a complete Cinemaware collection except for one game for the Amiga. I do have it for the ST. It's Deep Space. It's such a shit game, and the packaging really didn't last the test of time there. If you think the SNES boxes got fucked quickly, you should have a look at how bad the thing. But I do have Braticus. Oh, actually, I have Braticus for the ST. That's another really obscure game that would cost you a lot of money. But you'd never sell if you put it up for that sort of stupid money, because no one really wants to play Braticus and those fucking CGA graphics. I mean, on the ST, it runs in... I'm having trouble seeing where the ball is going to land. I mean, on the ST version of Braticus, it is actually a medium resolution. It's really rare to find games in that shit resolution. And there's no raster splits or anything. It is literally 4 colours. No, Mummy! Mummy! Shadow of the Beast is too difficult for me, Mummy! Mummy! Yeah, go and suck your thumb, mate, if you can't play Shadow of the Beast. Doesn't mean it's a shit game. Shadow of the Beast is the best thing that happened to the Amiga 500. The best, Jerry! The best. Don't know anyone called Jerry, but anyway... I'm doing really bad, actually. He's got 51, and see, I don't know why I can't get the ball off him, but he can get the ball off me. That's what I'm not understanding with this game. See, he just takes it straight away. Is there a way to, like, turn round? That's really what you need to do, isn't it? And when I do jump up there, he goes sideways. Zip stick, fuck me. And this is a good zip stick, I think. I think that's how you turn around. Right, there you go, because I accidentally pressed the button. Hacking. Ah, fuck off! Just as I worked it out. He does a little pirouette there. The game is not actually as bad as I remember it. Oi, let the ball go in there, innit? That's... Oh. Right, let you off, mate. Yeah, I think that's just random bullshit like this. I don't think there's any particular skill. Oddly, this is much more playable than I thought it'd be. Hey there, man. Don't do that to me. There you go. Short press of the fire button. This is my suspicion that this will work both times. Yeah. So I'm going to try a 2-player game. I don't know where the time is. That's the thing. Oh, the time is there, isn't it? Ah! It is a long game. I'm not a hacker, mate. Really, I'm not a hacker. I don't know the first thing about how Julian Assange used his Amiga 500 to fuck the American government and reveal all their secrets on their supercomputers, innit? Nah, come on, mate. Someone doing something wrong. Reaching in. Ooh. Is that as bad as a reach around? Yeah, god damn it. It's true what they say, white men can't jump. Defence didn't clear the ball. Like I said, I'm not really au fait on the old basketball rules. So yeah, this is interesting because I think for the time it's not a bad game because it's very playable. I don't think the graphics themselves are shit. It's the background that's shit. The sprites are okay. For the people and the hoop, the way it's animated and stuff. Oi, oi! I think this is the last quarter. Although there's 5 red dots that turn yellow one by one. Whoa! It's just like the way I play snooker, mate. Right, so we're starting to learn the controls now. So a short tap of the fire button will actually get you, at least try and get you the ball off him. So I did play this a fair bit. I do remember that. Now, oddly, this isn't on the list of games, that I had. Right, so he's taken the ball out of the area there. Yeah, so when you grab the ball, you obviously have to come out this little semicircle. Ah, god damn it, he's as good as me. But I'm ginger. I'm doing good for a ginger. Everyone knows gingers are spastics. Hey, excuse me, mate. Reaching in? I never reached in. I'm not like that, mate. Unless Dr. J is Avril Lavigne in a Martin Lawrence style, fake suit there to look like a woman. Well, man in this case. What do I do now, man? Stop accusing me of being gay. You fucking don't get them in, bastard. This is a fucking massacre. This is like Turkey v England. Yeah, I seem to remember that you'd get an instant replay if the glass smashed. So, am I remembering it wrong? Is the glass, is it not possible to smash the glass? Because I didn't have, I think, yes, it does happen. I didn't remember the little guy sweeping up. So yeah, it's literally, this solid black background is shit. That's like first generation C64 software. That would have been a good one with the old pirouette in it. Clear the ball. Yay! That was a genius shot. But it's 82 points to 17. Time out, Julia serving. What do you mean time out, man? Hey! Stop making those impossible shots. That's my thing, that is. Ah, come on! This must be like extra time. I think we got about... I am getting better at the game. And hey, god damn it. I am getting possession of the ball sometimes now instead of never. So it's just I'm not very good at actually scoring. Way. Yeah, oi, don't do that, man. 255, right, okay, we played enough. So that's interesting because despite what I thought, I might actually come back and play that again later. Off camera. None of your business, mate. What is on here? Dead midgie fly. You've got dead pixel on my projector screen. So, yeah, actually. Now, Skyfox I'm saving for one of those Ghostbusters style specials. And don't worry, we've got plenty of time, because I think Skyfox is sort of like a spring, summer, that kind of transitional period. Plus, to play Skyfox, I have to have a mint condition Quickshot Turbo, because I bought that joystick to play that game. I don't know if I had just bought the joystick at the same time, or the next weekend I bought, but basically did get that joystick, because up to that point I only had a Point Master joystick, which I got to level 14 or 15 on Manic Miner with. I do have one of those, and it is in pretty good condition. Or the VCS joysticks, which are atrocious for C64 games. You don't want to be playing C64 games. Now, me and my mate used to play Archon and Archon 2 on his Atari 800, the one who had like loads of pirate discs, and on top of that they had modified ROMs in their 2 disc drives. They had a full system, they had a printer as well. I don't know if he used to work from home like his dad or something, but I've done Caveman, Olympics. I'll try John Madden's football, but it didn't work on Vice with True Drive emulation turned off. Right, red light is flashing and the green light is on. That's not good. That usually means it's trying to save something using an illegal instruction. So, not cracked. And that was the one that got the furthest. So, there was another game that I had some problems with, and in the end I could only find a version that wasn't fucked, that didn't have cheats, and it's a fiendishly difficult game. It's a massive game, and you'll die in about 2-3 minutes if you don't find all the energy. So it is one of those games where it is brutal, absolutely brutal, and the enemies are relentless. I mean, you fire all the time simply because, well, it made no sense not to do it any other way. There we go. Yeah, it's Jordan versus Bird. So it's actually Larry Bird that's in both. So this is another one where it might not work. So I'm really just testing these. I mean, pretty much half the reason why I've been doing like all those videos for so many years, real hardware, is because I'm actually trying to make a SD to IEC collection that doesn't take the easy option and just put the stuff that does work and have loads of missing, like games. One of them doesn't have Rambo, so this isn't doing anything at all. There are no lights on the SD to IEC, so this one's just crashed. So it's a shame because I wanted to compare the two, but there's nothing I can do. I tried every version I could find: CSDB, GameBase, Planet Emu, C64.com. Don't really know anywhere else where you'd find stuff. And God knows where the TOSEC is. The chances of me finding that are very slim, mate. Very slim. I was going to make a comment about something else, but yeah, very slim. So yes. I've actually done quite a few videos because I've had a lot of backache. This is like week 3 of backache now, I think. The return of backache. Yeah, but I don't know, the videos, they're just not really, they don't really make me laugh. And I don't really upload stuff if it doesn't make me laugh. Now, the exception there was the Manic Miner stuff, because at the end of the day, this did work on Vice with True Drive emulation turned off, but I think it's one of those games that is a bit iffy on the SD to IC. You have to have the right version. But I did try like, I think 4 or 5 versions, and this was one that worked on Vice. But it doesn't always mean it's going to work. Now, something that might help is the Epics, but I used to call it Epics, fast loader cartridge, because I have seen people load Project Firestar on an SD to IC with that cartridge. I don't have that cartridge, so I can't play Project Firestar. Is that an Electronic Arts game? I can't remember. But yeah, it's one of those things. Electronic Arts had like they had software turbo loaders and protection, like a combined routine, and it's not always been cracked for regular, what is it called, IEC disk usage. So anyway, I'll go and make roll up in it because you love it. You love it with a roll up. Roll papa drums. Yeah, I don't think much of the effect, but the music was okay until we get to the blah 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 blah. Like I said, I don't know why they do that. Green light on the SD to IC. Green light. You got a green light, sir? Oh, this is good. Other joystick, perhaps? This is joystick, put 1 in it. Yeah, it's not the smoothest Gauntlet clone in the world. It's not it's not an easy game to record because there's a lot of like white and stuff. I don't like the fact that the first level is just like scrolling down and you don't get enough warning because of the massive status panel. Couldn't the status panel have been like 50% fucking smaller? There we go. So at least when you're going left and right you get much more warning. You get twice as much warning in the case of this game. That one's yellow. Maybe that one's got herpes. I don't know, mate. I don't know. Don't ask me in it. So I've got to find another key to get out there. Right, okay. It's very wobbly on the scrolling. Is this an NTSC only game or something? I'd love to play Alien Syndrome, the American release, but it don't work on PAL. Because on that one, you don't end up at the side of the screen anywhere near as quickly as the British one. They have almost fixed that problem. So, and I couldn't find a crack of Swoop where they don't have the eggs. The only one that had any kind of trainers was like Unlimited Lives, which doesn't fix the gameplay issue. So can never have too many keys, especially if you got one of them things. Different graphics, please, please. Wow, this is Amstrad levels of fucking. No. I just use all the keys? I think I used one key for that one. I'm really waiting for the best possible C64 Gauntlet style game. Druid doesn't play like Gauntlet, it don't count. It's got nice graphics, but it doesn't count. An actual Gauntlet knockoff that hasn't got either shit scrolling or shit graphics. Why can't I move any more that way? I don't get that. Something with one tiny little dead pixel, was it? Oh, crap, we need to get up there somehow. Yeah, let's have a look. How high does that one go? Yeah, they're all blocked off, so we need not that one. Can we get back down here? We can. Right. Come on, mate. Is it this one? So the background tiles are very colourful, and that's good, obviously. I presume that's food. Wow, this is a really dark one. You have to use keys to open the chests as well. Can I destroy these monster generators? Well, you can. I can't really see my shots because I've got the brightness down quite low. I think Full 7 is better than this, although Full 7 again isn't really Gauntlet gameplay. This is the typical tactic you'd use on arcade Gauntlet. Just wait at the doorway and then run like hell, madam. You Patreon pricks. Oh, you've got loads of keys. Ah, this is where we were, I reckon. What about over here then? Yeah, I'm not sure if the scrolling is an issue. Maybe it's an NTSC game that just happens to run with PAL. Yeah, so it is exactly like Gauntlet. If someone could just fix the wobbly diagonal scrolling. Yeah, it's difficult to see my shots, actually. And you do get stuck on the scenery a little bit. Let's get that key there. The health is generous, probably because I don't know, it's a bit it's not arcade quality in the controls, and the C64 can do arcade quality. So it is heavily inspired by Gauntlet. And golden jewels. He said the best food is locked away in the chest, but I'm just getting golden jewels in it. I don't want golden. I've never liked jewellery. Never ever in my life. And if you're a Mediterranean kid, it's like, for your 18th birthday, I'm going to get you a gold bracelet. Which reminds me of an episode of Friends. What the fuck happened there? Why is there like 3 dead skulls? If there's a magic key, I haven't found it. They're all golden jewels. Golden Julian Rignals. But yeah, like I was saying, it's like, you can get your gold bracelet for you. I don't want one. Or was it 21st or something? It's like, you can get you a signet ring for your 16th, but I don't want one. I need stuff for my computer. You know, but they were having none of it. Is this going back down? I think that's where we started, so that's no good. So yeah, that game is, it's not too bad. If someone could just go in there and sort out the wobbly scrolling, he's a bit jellified. So man, really doing these videos after dark is not good because I can't see. It's not bright enough from the TV screen now to see the actual keys on the keyboard. There are things I have to do just to get a slightly less shit video quality out of this camera. Well, it is recording at 640p, 480p, 640 by 480. Electronic Arts right at the bottom. Can't remember how to play Archon. Right, we've got something called touchdown football, which I think came after John Madden, or is it before? But I think it was 1 year later, which would be weird because on everything else, John Madden was like John Madden 2, John Madden 3, John Madden 6,375,231, and that kind of shit. I'm making a roll up. Yay! Yeah, I don't do music videos anymore, so that's as close as you're going to get to a music video. Why ain't the heating coming on? Feels cold enough to me. You bastard! Maybe the boiler's failed, but usually you hear the pipes creak as it starts to power up and then it fails. About as reliable as a hyperdrive motivator in the Millennium Falcon. They're still loading. Oh well, can't time it perfectly every time with the crap drone music. Something's happening. Is there something? I don't know what that fucking is from here. I still can't tell if I take the reading glasses off. So, no comment. Whoa, that's a massive tweak there. How did I miss that one? Bastard! Well, I noticed the duck hunt video isn't doing too well, but I don't understand. I would have thought more people would have duck hunt shoved in their face. Duck hunt! Who did duck hunt? That's me, yeah. Roll up, so that means somebody some of this, and some sort of lighter, which is just about visible. Hey! Now, yeah, also noticed the good games with shit graphics strokes, shit games with good graphics. Thread on Lemon 64 is about as popular as Lead Balloon at the moment. But on the forum, where that was originally posted, I think it was about 4 or 5 days ago, they've gone critical mass on some poor bastard who's defending Shadow of the Beast. I stopped going on that particular Amiga forum after the incident with some loser of a moderator called BPM. What a cocksucker. Yeah, I said it, mate. You're a cocksucker. What are you going to do about it? Fucking little prick. You'd probably fucking shit your pants if you saw me in real life, mate. Probably look like Penfold from Danger Mouse, you little prick. And his channel is absolutely dead. Plus, isn't Bippy a character from the, you know, the original Star Fox? Oh, I was actually working on a video to do the entire backstory of how Star Fox came to be the way it was, because it was never meant to be like that. But I don't even know where all the files are now, to be honest, and all the clips I collected, and yeah, so it was covered quite nicely in one of those documentaries. They had the guys from Argonaut Software who were doing the thing. I'm going to do computer versus computer because I know fuck all. You know fuck all about anything. Fuck all about American football and how you play it. So, but the graphics on John Madden on the C64 are shit. But they're shit in a different way. These look like fucking Intellivision graphics to me. Jesus Christ, look at that choppy scrolling. This is like 1988 sort of game. Wow, 5 frames per second. Really pushing it there, mate, on the VIC-2 chip. This is Rob Hubbard. As a Greek wife hopefully said on her wedding night, wrong hole. After the Greek husband said, turn over. Yeah, well, you know the Greeks invented homosexuality. Oh, we're not doing Bob Oz videos anymore. Completely run out of ideas for that. And the ideas I've got are proving really difficult to generate AI videos of. Fucking AI will not put a dollop of peanut butter or chocolate on the forehead of Lindsay Wagner. I don't know why I said that. Well, I do, because it's a famous scene from an episode of the IT Crowd when he's on a date. Roy. Did I mention I had a weird dream yesterday? Stroke today. I definitely didn't explain it. I just can't remember if I mentioned it. This is an atrocious game. If you could wipe your arse with cassettes effectively, I would actually wipe my arse after a good curry the night before with this cassette. Fucking horrible. I could write better games than this, even now. In fact, I reckon you could write this in Laser Basic, apart from the fact there must be some sprite multiplexing. Possibly for like, you know, the 4 that go on the bottom, but actually, no, there's too many characters on the same scan line. So are these like bitmap graphics? Is that why the screen is so slow? Sanction scrolls colour RAM really fast on the bonus level, that's no excuse. Yeah, I'd like to see the Atari 800 do the bonus level of Sanction with all 16 colours on the same scan line. Atari's better than Commodore though. Well, actually it isn't. It's got a better colour palette though. It's got a better processor, which was designed by Commodore. So if it wasn't for Commodore, the Atari 800, all the VCS, all the 400, all the 5200, all the 7800, and all the other variants, which are all exactly the same. They have pretty much the same shit sprites and the same sound chip. So, but it's a rubbish game. Someone should have said to the coder, "What the fuck is this shit?" And like I said, I think it's a Rob Hubbard soundtrack as well. See, Rob Hubbard went to EA, and EA said to him, you know, we need like this shit music that you play on ice hockey or American football, and no fucking about with like, you know, trippy, trip hop kind of amazing soundtracks. This is what we want. We want shit like this. And he did mention it in a magazine interview that whilst he was grateful for working for a big company and, you know, having financially stable future for him and his wife who used to do all the AY renditions of the, you know, the Sid tunes. He did regret that, you know, creatively he could not grow at all. So after making a hell of a lot of rubbish tunes for rubbish sound chips as well, not just a C64 SID, when he did come back, I think it was about 10 years ago, there was like some demo with it was called the new Hubbard tune. It was okay, but it certainly wasn't in his top 10s of tunes that he's ever done. Now, Martin Galway, he went straight from C64 to like PC sound chips in the PC DOS gaming era. So, after something like Times of Law on the SID, which is actually really nice, he was only doing PC games by about 91, 92. And I think that's pretty much it for him. So here's another one who just goes, I don't know what happened to David Whittaker. He went on to the Amiga, and then I don't know what David Whittaker did after that. Maybe I should check out like a list of like stuff he's done, just out of curiosity. But seems to me the games industry removed all individuality and creativity. So I think that was happening basically sometime between the Amiga 500 mild success in Europe. The Amiga 500 is a failure, just like the Amstrad and the Spectrum are a failure in the grand scheme of things, because they're absolutely crushed by the total sales of C64 and 128 games. Right, I finished my roll up, you got to see that shit game. Everyone's happy. Now, I wonder if the AI knows about Sheila Gilby. I was watching an episode of The Adventure Game and I was like, I know that person. I know that woman. And sadly, the start of the VHS tape was a bit ropey, so we didn't get to see the titles where they actually show you who's on there. But luckily, the uploader of the video, he did know. And he told me, and I looked up the person. It was someone called Sheila Gilby. So I watched a few things. I was like, I do remember her. She used to do Play School when I was about 10. So I don't think I really would have watched Play School. But I might have caught the end of Play School where the cartoons for the older children would come on, because the first thing BBC children's programs would have in the afternoon would be like Play School, and we'd still be in school ourselves, like junior school, secondary school, whatever. So by the time we got home, they'd have stuff for older children. So now they split into two, and now you get children's BBC and CBBS, BBC CBBS. It's a stupid name, and that's like for the little babies kind of thing. Let's see if Arctic Fox works. There's a guy called Master, and he does D81 versions of games, and they usually work on the SD2AC, because he tries to make them compatible with other things, not specifically the SD2AC. So I've run out of coffee. I'm running out of coffee grinds. We're going to have instant coffee again. I'm not looking forward to that one, mate. There's some activity on the green LED on the SD2AC. I'm not sure how I would internally fit the SD2AC without buggering up the case, because I don't want to cut any kind of slots or anything on the case. I can do it to the Amiga 500 because that's a hideous case, but I wouldn't do it to the 64. And actually, shock horror, I actually think the 64C looks nicer than the bread bin. Has no nostalgic value for me, but yeah, we do F5. There we go. So more loading. Now, I didn't have this, but I did have a game called Stella 7. I think that was Areola Soft on tape in the UK. And I get confused with EA and Areola Soft because they had similar sorts of cassette covers. From a distance, they would look very similar. And Stella 7 is sort of like Battlezone, but better. Much better than the C64 port or any other Battlezone knockoff anyway. It's pretty fast vector graphics. So we'll see what this is like. I remember this being on the Amiga and ST. I'm thinking, wrong joystick, that's not going to work. Come on, mate. Bloody joystick is wrapped around my knees. Yeah, this is much slower than Stella 7. But yeah, I remember seeing the Amiga and ST screenshots for this game and thinking, oh, it looks like fucking PC EGA. What the fuck went wrong? Yeah, it's a rubbish game. I'm not going to play a game like this at 2 frames per second. I don't see the point. If you can't do a 3D game, at least something like 10 frames per second. Just don't bother, mate, really. Who wants a fucking animated slideshow of some shit wireframe graphics and Gaudi colours? You? Well, you would, wouldn't you? Yeah. We'll get there in the end. Now, I did see an identical desk lamp to the one I had when I was a teenager, and they did have it in red, and it did look identical. However, the one I had took regular light bulbs, and this thing took some expensive, slightly smaller light bulbs, and I was like, fuck off. Every time I need to put a new bulb in the bastard, it's going to cost me like 5-6 quid, and that's eBay prices. So, I don't know if we should have a quick look at Tony Montezuma's Gold. Now, I don't know if this game is going to be free or charged for, because on the itch.io page, there is actually like pictures of like a box for it, and this game is actually on the Atari, and on the Atari it's got that weird Apple II kind of like look to it, although I believe it's in higher resolution than the Apple II, so it's like the equivalent of 320 by 200 on the C64. And it has like 4 colours, so it's like white, black, purple and another colour, I think green actually. So it does remind me of those Apple II games. But on the C64 it is pure black and white. It's not shades of grey in 320 by 200 kind of thing. It is literally ZX81 graphics. We're not even Spectrum graphics, they are ZX81 graphics, yes. And I'm like, would anyone buy it? And then I looked at the comments and I'm like, yeah, of course, there's always someone who'll buy it. There was loads of like, it looks great, it looks fantastic. So the reason why I wanted to try it on the CRT is to see if the artifacting gives it extra colours, because I only checked it out on the screenshots and the YouTube videos are all emulator capture, so I'm not sure actually. I don't know if the colours are going to come out actually, because I've already got the brightness down quite low. Plus the camera LCD slightly brighter than what it records like. I don't like multi-load games, but I'm not going to hold that against this game, because obviously it's probably a massive game. It would do nothing actually. Other joystick ports, so you get some artifacting because I've got the colour set to maximum. If the stupid thing would work on RF, which is not doing at the moment, you have to plug a Coleco in or something and tune it up, and then maybe it will find it, but it certainly will not lock onto the signal. There is something wrong with this C64. RF is definitely the way to go. So you end up with stuff like this, and usually 5 it works on, but I may have pressed a button on there, so it won't tune into it, so there's definitely something going on. I don't know if it's the TV or the C64, so we have to play it like this, which is probably not ideal. Yeah, it is literally just 2 colours. Okay, it's the other joystick now. So, is this a good one? Lesbian? No, lesbian is French for the good. Okay, what's the right one? Can't you shoot stuff? Maybe you have to pick something up. No, so you can't shoot stuff. It's not for me. I really don't like the graphics. I understand you want to do a monochrome game. I understand you want to do monochrome games, but why not? Why not use the 3 grayscales as well as black and white? Why? Why only use literally 2 colours? Ooh. So it'd be nice if you had a whip or something, but I mean, it plays absolutely fine, but there's loads of games that play absolutely fine on the C64. Ooh, they're spikes. See, I've got the thing down so low I can't tell. Right, so it puts you all the way back there. I don't even know why I went up. Oh, I need them, don't I? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I just don't get why you would do it like this. Right, that's not going to work. I don't want to get that one, but you probably have to get all of them. Well, I can't actually go there. Does the key open the brick wall? I'm sure I picked up a key. See, once you jump, you can't control your jumps. So it's not like Mario style jumping, which I think would be better for a game like this. I think this is a shit game. Yeah, I'm going to just come out and say it. This is a shit game. Now, I'm already stuck, which is not good actually. Crap. Anyway, we've got the ampule. Let's drop down here. The hell? Game over. Press fire to continue. Right, okay. So you can change the colours to like stuff like this, and it's like, why? I think yellow is your best option, because if you use it on a CRT, you're going to get a bit of orange, reddish sort of tinge and some blue going on. So I would stick with yellow, but still, doing the graphics like this was an absolutely shit idea. It's like, why bother, mate? You can take the graphics you've already done and start pasting in different like bits of colour around. There's no scrolling. Oh, actually, that's the other thing. You know, whilst the Spectrum has attribute RAM, same as a C64, and you can do like smooth scrolling on the Spectrum for the bitmap data, you can't scroll the attributes. Okay, anywhere else? Well, so I think yellow is a way to go, but if this game is free, fair enough, mate. But if you're going to charge for this game, if anyone buys this game, pays actual money for the game, I'm going to call them a knob, mate. I don't really care what you think. Yeah, there's no reason why the graphics technically have to look this shit. Looks inferior to Manic Miner, plays inferior to Manic Miner, so really, why did we need it? So how am I supposed to get, is that what the keys are for? That looks like a barrel, but it does look a bit like a door as well. Maybe I'll watch that Dungeons and Dragons thing with Chris Pine. I can't remember if that was any good. There's a key up there, but I can't get to it, so... we're here again. I don't like this fucking level. Let's see if we can go around there. Of course you could go down as well. Well, I'm trying to get a key on the off chance it will help. But no, I don't see the point in a game with just 2 colours on the C64. Use colour RAM, motherfucker. And of course, as soon as you say stuff like that, people are going to be like, I don't care anymore, mate. If you like shit games, great. No, come on, mate. Done it again. So I'm trying to show you as many screens as I can. I might as well get this. What's going on there then? So I've got something. Yeah, I don't like this game. Right, see, I can't see the spikes because I've got the brightness down low for you lot. Music is alright. I don't mind the music. It's just the graphics are such a dumb idea. Oh, you can't go back there, right, okay. So I'm picking up everything and I don't know, it's not really doing it for me. Nah. The only game I can think of as remotely as monochromatic as this is Choplifter, which is, see, something to pick up there, but yeah, crap. This is why I don't like modern games. I really don't know what the situation with this game is. So, you know, is it going to be free? If it's free, fair enough, you want to try this idea. But anyone who buys this is a knob, mate. The graphics are shit. Why didn't he move further there? We got a key yet? Yeah. So that is a doorway. So we got another key here. Ooh, run out of energy, did I? So that's a shame. It's like the game is unfinished. So I've done all the bitmaps. I can't bother to do anything with colour RAM, even though Al Charpentier fucking invented it, and it's a genius idea. Yeah, let's not use colour RAM, which is one of the reasons why the C64 is one of the best designed custom chipsets. Colour RAM and scrolling colour RAM, actually, to be more precise, is the game changer between this and something like an Atari 800. Oh, you can't come off the ladders. Great. Alright, okay. I can't go in there. Okay. It's like, apart from the fact that I've done almost all the levels of Manic Miner, why would I play this instead? Why? Yeah, I don't know actually. It's a good point. I know the battery's going to run out any second. That's why I was playing it so long. But the battery is refusing to play ball. So, I don't really know. Yeah, that's correct. See if we can have a quick go at something. ZX buttfucks. Let's try it. Ah, that's the actual list. Lust. You lust after a C64, mate. Rabbit Software's Trooper Truck. Let's try that then. Yeah, we're still in the root directory. I had to think about that for a second. I ain't got time for typos, please. What's wrong with that? Loads. Oh, 0. Okay. Come on, mate. Something weird going on with this C64 now. I just saw a little glitch there. My typing isn't helping. Come on, mate. Fuck's sake. The brightness is way too low for me to fucking see the characters. My software publisher. Rabbit Software. Such a huge directory. I really need to split this up into at least 4 or something. Yeah, there's Rabbit. There we go. Phew. They'll fit on the D81. I was going to say Trooper Truck is not on there, but